What is up, guys? It's your boy BadgePlug, and of course today we're going to be talking about some NBA 2K19 news. Actually, some big news that came out today, like I said it would. And before we actually get straight into everything, I just want to say that I'm not going to be doing a reaction of the video that dropped today. I'll be leaving the link to the description for those of you who haven't seen the video that 2K dropped today for my career. It's pretty big, but I'm not gonna make a did 20 things you missed about the 2-minute video or reaction to the video. We're just gonna talk about a few things in it, and we're also gonna talk about what Mike Wang said and some other stuff like that. All right, let's get straight into it. So for the first screenshot of the day, as you can see, my career in NBA 2K19 starts overseas. Now, as you can see by this screenshot right here, I told you guys this almost 2 months ago. Literally, like 55 days ago, I told you guys about this. And as soon as one of my fans watched the videos, he hit me up and was like, yo, BadgePlug, you guessed this. And I was like, you know what? I did say this about 2 months ago. So you know what? I'm the clickbait god, I guess, huh? Anyway, while making this video a few minutes ago, I actually clicked on my Twitter and boom, look at this. Wanted to let everyone know that 2K19's cutscenes are skippable, and from your second and subsequent careers, the entire prelude can be skipped. Yes, thank you, Ronnie. Thank you, 2K gods. You all are the best. Thank you so much. Nah, I mean, you're not the best. We'll have to see if you're the best, all right? Because listen, 2K19, it really does, and it just keeps on looking more and more like 2K has really listened to the community. Cutscenes are skippable, finally. Oh my gosh, that is the most annoying thing. When you are making a new My Player, you want to skip through the cutscenes, but you can't. You are literally wanting to give 2K money by making a new player, but you can't do that. And a lot of people do not make a new player just because the cutscenes are so dreadful. So I'm so glad. Thank you, Ronnie. Thank you, Mike Wang. I know you are in the Noti gang. Thank you guys for listening. I was probably one of the biggest complainers of that the whole year, so thank you. I really appreciate that. So I have an update on yesterday's video. Right after I made it, Mike Wang wanted to clarify more in depth about pro contact dunks. You unlock them at 85. Elite contact dunks you unlock at 88. So what that means is, for those of you who are not avid 2K players, having slasher second might be trash. It might be really, really trash. If you can't make a slasher as your second archetype, not your primary, but your second, and that's how I'm going to keep saying things, guys, because I know I always say the archetype's wrong. So I'm going to just say primary and secondary from now on. If your secondary archetype is a slasher, you may, now I'm not saying for sure, okay, I don't want to be cruised in the comment section, but you may not be able to even get these contact dunks, because if your secondary archetype is slashing, you're not going to have a 99 dunk and all that stuff. So depending on whether you can get 85 or 88 with your dunks will depend on a huge amount of people putting slasher in their build this year. I do believe, from what we have seen, that slashing is going to be a really comp build this year, having it in your archetype. But with this news right here, slashing might be trash unless you have it in your primary archetype. Now, I understand, before you get to typing in the comments, listen, I read every comment, guys, every single comment, so please leave your opinions down below. I would love to see them. But slashing is a 2s build. If there's a 1v1 court, it'll be good for 1v1, but slashing is a 2v2 comp build. Obviously, it's not going to be comp on the 3s court. I'm talking about 2s when I say it's going to be comp. What do you guys think? Like, if they're not able to get the dunks and stuff, I definitely am warning people not to make them. But we'll just have to see when that thing drops, that huge list drops. Last time it dropped 2 days before 2K18 came out, where you could see what height you have to make your player to get the certain attributes. And when that comes out, I'm going to have a huge in-depth video, probably like a 20-minute long video talking about every single thing I think is wrong with what you shouldn't make, and everything that's, good with what you should make and all that type of stuff. But till then, we'll just have to keep playing the guessing game and go with what the prelude says. for our next news of the video. And guys, if you haven't liked this video yet, please do that for me. It helps out so much. This dude says, we have to take over a system being attained by playing your role, but is there a consequence for being cold / not playing your role? For example, -10 on attributes. Mike Wing says, yes, that's exactly how it works. So I'm not sure exactly how I feel about this. I mean, you guys leave your opinions down below, but not playing your role, you get -10 on your attributes. So you're saying if you're a sharpshooter and someone is directly playing 3 up, you know, and you are forced to take 2s, does that mean you're gonna go cold and -10 on your attributes? I'm not sure if that's what he meant, but that's kind of what it sounds like, not playing your role. I mean, I feel like this is going to be bad, because for those of you that have played 2K18 quite a bit, there's a huge problem with the who to guard. You know what I'm saying? Who to guard is in the game because you're supposed to guard your man, correct? But when you switch and it doesn't switch the arrows, you get, you know, it takes your teammate grade down for not guarding your man when you did a correct switch, right? The system is there for a good reason. You're supposed to guard your man, but it doesn't correctly go with what you're supposed to be doing. Like, if you make a switch, you're making that because you need to, most likely. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like if this is in the game, and so it could be used against people very badly. If you're a sharpshooter, you shouldn't have to take 3s over and over and over to not go cold. You should be able to, you know, drive in, lay up, pass the ball to your teammate. I'm not sure exactly what he means by this. I hope, really hope, Mike Wang, I know you're in the Noti squad. I know you are in the Noti gang, Mike Wang. So please answer to a tweet, because I know you're not going to answer to my tweet. Please respond to somebody's tweet that says, what does this mean, and more in depth, because I would love to know, and I'm sure my fans would also. Alright, for the big boy of the video, you guys know what time it is. I said Archetype news was coming out. Look, right here. This was in the video today, which I will have the link to in the description or in the comment section. I'll be pinning my comment so you guys can see it and go watch the video yourself if you haven't seen it. Look at this. Look. It's so beautiful, isn't it? It's so beautiful. You're going to see that screenshot and you're going to be very familiar with that for quite some time, for another year. Alright, this is what it's going to look like in the creation screen when you make your My Player. Now, one thing I tweeted out and I said, did you guys notice anything about this video that probably some other people didn't? Correct? And if you look at all these right here, 1, open shot and contested goes with each other. 2, there's no post scoring on here. Look, pause the video. There's no post scoring. I don't know. I don't know what that means. I was talking to one of my good friends that I've known for quite some time, and he said that post scoring is probably on there. It just doesn't show up with whatever build they were showing. So I think that they were showing a build that was not like a guard. You know, they were showing a guard, and from what I get from that is, if you're a guard, then your post scoring is just automatically 25. You know what I'm saying? So there's no reason for it to be on that screen. But I don't know. That was kind of weird for me. There's no post scoring on there. I'm not sure how to feel about that. That's kind of weird. But like, that's it, guys. I told you the Archetype news was coming out soon. I told you that my career was going to be overseas 2 months ago. Now, triple archetypes are probably not going to be in the game. I get a lot of crap for that still. Okay, I never said triple archetypes were going to be in the game. If you actually watch my videos, unlike these haters that obviously didn't watch the videos, I said it's a rumor. I never said it was going to be in the game. I said for sure Archetype news was coming. I said in my video, my career will 99.9% be overseas, because if you look at the name of 2K, your name will be heard or whatever. They will know your name. That, and the cover is Giannis Antetokounmpo. It only makes sense that you're going to start overseas because that's where he came from. That's the whole storyline of the game. I said that. And you guys, a lot of you guys trust me, and I love you guys a lot. Trust me, I love you guys. Y'all are amazing. I love my fans. But so many people doubt me, and you shouldn't. You shouldn't. You definitely shouldn't after this video. But let's get into the last news of the video. It's actually pretty important for a lot of you that are into my career and I don't know, it could be like this big theory up until the game comes out, but we'll just have to see when the game comes out, to be honest. So like I said a minute ago, I made a tweet saying, did we miss anything that you know that you've seen in the prelude? And one of my subscribers sent me this right here. Look at 2K14 on the left, Jackson Ellis, and the picture on the right is not very good quality, but you can tell that that's the same exact tattoos and placement of Jackson Ellis. Is Jackson Ellis back in 2K? He was your rival, then he was an agent. Is he a player again? I don't know what's going on with this, but the My Career story might actually be, it's going to be hard to say, but it might be interesting this year. I don't know. Guys, if you have made it this far, please drop a like, hit that subscribe button. It's your boy BadgePlug. You have been plugged in, and I'm out. Peace.